Welcome back. My name is Rebecca and today I'm going to show you my completed sketchbook. This is the Canson XL Mixed Media Sketchbook. I got this over 2 years ago. It took me 2 years to finish this, which is way too long. I'm already like just over this. If you know the feeling that you've just changed and it's not your style anymore and you just feel like you want a new sketchbook, I've been on this point and it's been way too long. Like, I'm so excited to get a new one. I definitely have the problem with that I put too much effort into my sketchbook, and it should be a sketchbook, meaning that it doesn't have to be perfect and not each page has to be just looking good. But I use this sketchbook for a lot of my videos and just stuff like that. I love this sketchbook. I think I need to tell you this one more time. I mean, I'm pretty sure you all know this already. This is the Canson one. It's just perfect. I love the quality of the paper. It can take watercolors. I since then changed my watercolor style a bit, that it's a bit too thin, and I now use like thicker watercolor paper, but just for everyday sketches. If you want to get into watercolors in mixed media, whatever, this is so good. It's a lot of pages, it's sturdy, it's big, it's like you can take it with you, and it's so cheap in comparison. Like, it's ridiculous. I have paid way more money for just not that good quality, so I would just highly recommend it. First page is a crappy page because I don't care. I really don't care how my first page looks like. For a lot of people, that's like the stress factor #1. Honestly, I don't care. This was probably just me trying out some materials, some pencils and stuff. Not really any thought put into this, but that's okay. The next one is a graphite one, which again, it's been so long since I've done this. I didn't finish this because I'm not that good with finishing art pieces, unfortunately, and this was done with charcoal, which I haven't done in such a long time and I want to get back into because I have some commissions that I need to be doing for Christmas, so it's not a lot of time left. I really love the design of this and I would love to just go back to this on another time. I say this for a lot of my art pieces, so yeah. Random doodles. This one I did for spring 2 years ago. It's been a while, and I did a video on this, I think. And this was like the first time I got like into the watercolor portraits with like some weird colors, and I tried some funky stuff. I'm also using the Prismacolors as my like underlying just outlines, which I love. I still do to this day. I love having a pop of color in my watercolor. It just, I don't know, I love it. This one was another one which is so faded and I just think it fits it so well. I would use more colors now in the face, like it is just a bit muddy and faded, but I love how the hair looks. I think it's because I used a reference and you can clearly see it, that like I even used a reference with the hair, which hair for me is still so weird. I don't really know how to deal with it, so I really like this, and I might also repaint this, which I see for everything, so yeah. Random ass sketches. This one was a gouache painting. I tried out the Reef gouache and I didn't like them at all. I expected them to work like just smooth, but like in hindsight, I probably just dismissed them too early because I didn't use them and I didn't learn with them. But I since then got some new gouache, which I haven't tried out, which I don't know why. I tried to layer like some just backgrounds, and I mean, it's something I definitely want to try again. Here I tried water, it didn't work, so. Next I have another portrait in charcoal. This was done for a video, the Hate You Give book video, so if you want to see that, definitely check it out. Like, there's a ton of videos in this like little sketchbook. I don't know what this is, random stuff, yeah, random, which is good, you know. Here I tried some calligraphy, which I since then tried a lot of stuff. I don't know what this is. Ooh, here we have a galaxy. Definitely want to do more galaxies in the future and just make it more vibrant, and just I love how just texture and like colors mixed together. You know what I mean? It's I love watercolors, okay? You might know that. This one was a scroller box video and I tried all the art supplies. I'm not too happy with this, but honestly it was just a random drawing picture, so whatever. I did a lot of, what is it? This is, I love, I don't know what the occasion was, but I just felt like I wanted to do something more loose. This one was another tried with scroller box markers. I think these was the chameleon markers, which I did not like. This one was for the challenge, the Disney challenge, which was happening a year ago in summer, I think, yeah. And it was really cool prompts. This one is Hades and Ursula. Like, I just love having these like little ideas. I think here I sketched something out with Lilo and Stitch, I believe, and Penelope, but I never finished it, unfortunately. The Tangled one, which was is still my profile picture from the prompt list, which was draw a character as a mermaid. I drew Rapunzel. I really loved it. I loved the mermaid. I loved the style and the hair, and I really want to draw a new profile pic for like just overall showing my style and my art, and I just have not figured it out, but I will probably do something similar like this. This one was Davy Jones, another prompt. And then here I have another video. Again, this was done with Sunflowershrine. This was a collaboration. I'm gonna leave her channel down below. We did a Ravenclaw inspired drawing together, which was fun because it connected here at the moon. Really fun idea. And yeah, I love how this pose came out. It was very dynamic and just like a lot of composition for me. Like, I included a little bit of a background. I'm not too happy how I finished this because I could definitely put more detail and effort into it. I don't know why I just left it this kind of faded, blanded way, but I don't know, I have a hard time finishing paintings, to be honest. This one was also a collaboration with Nasreen. She put together a group of people on YouTube. I drew something to the theme of music. I picked the pan flute because I play it, and I really love how this came out, like the composition. I used the background. I'm not too happy with the face. It's definitely weird angled, and I don't like the neck is too big. What's this? I don't know, random stuff, okay? Random ass stuff. This one I also did for the goals of 2018 video. I just drew her and I talked about like, yeah, my art goals and stuff, which to be honest, I don't remember what my goals were, so they didn't really work out. Next, oh, this is cute. This is Wilmy, little Wilma. I love guinea pigs, and there's a super cute channel called Little Adventures. It's adorable. I love guinea pigs, and it's just, she's so friendly and kind. And this unfortunately was a guinea pig that passed away, little Wilma, and she was just so adorable. Definitely check out the channel if you want to overdose on happiness and adorableness. Here I tried some markers, like all the markers that I've gotten over the years and like through scroller boxes, and I tried to fit something together. As you can see, this came out. Again, I'm not too happy with markers. Like, I'm not sure if I ever will really get into them, but I figured I might as well use the ones that I have. So this is what came out of it. This one was also a collaboration with Nasreen. We draw each other with spirit animals, and again, I don't know why I didn't finish this. It's so washed out, and I really need to figure out to finish painting so I can look at this now. Like, just making the darks darker and outlining better and just finishing touches. It just needs a little bit more, I think, in my opinion. It looks cool, but it's just not done. I don't know why I don't do this. Like, I just should finish stuff. This one was for a redraw contest on Instagram, which was very popular a while ago, which I love the fact that like you can draw something from your favorite artist or just something you think inspiring. So I love that kind of idea, and this was from Smurfy. Next we have a mermaid. I love how this came out. It's just the hair is so flowy, and I don't really like how this hair came out. I think I also used a reference on this, which again, you can tell when I use references. I don't know why I don't use more references, and just overall how she just looks out of the water. I love how this came out. This is like my new beginning style, if that makes sense. Like, I've never really had this before, but I followed a tutorial by Chris Hong Art. I think that's her name. I'm gonna leave her channel down below. I loved that watercolor tutorial on portraits. Like, I have seen some before and never really figured it out, but she explains it so well, like the lights and shadows, how she layers, how she weights. It just made so much sense that I was like, I love this style. I want to go into this style, into this rough texture. I want to let the watercolor play. I want to make it more into a movement, and it's not perfect, definitely not, but like I can definitely tell that this is the direction I want to go in. It helped me so much. Even now when I draw a portrait, I will watch the tutorial because it just helps me to remind it, and it's certainly not like the one and only thing, and I'm not saying that you should copy stuff, but it just made so much sense for me, so much that yeah, I think I will mention her in another video because it really did blow my mind. Exaggerate a bit, but like seriously, it's, don't you love the feeling when you just figure something out? And I feel like I have figured something out with my style. And just, I love how this is progressing. I then, of course, started to just go crazy. Not crazy, because I haven't done a lot of portraits, unfortunately, like I should draw more. But yeah, I then tried to just further on this technique. So as you can see, it is a little bit faded out, but I'd really tried to layer on colors and textures, and I just let the watercolor do its thing. I let it dry in all these crazy textures, which I love. And I learned a valuable lesson that time is my best friend. I never used to wait long enough. Sorry, I'm gushing over my own artwork. I sound self-entitled, but I'm serious. Like, I just figured something out and it just really worked. And this is the reason why I'm saying, like, this whole sketchbook just came to a stop when I figured this out. And I'm very, very excited to just further on this technique. I love it so much. So I think I have another one, yeah, right here, where I tried a more like realistic style, I guess, and I tried a guy. I never draw guys, okay, never. So I just, again, I love how this came out. It's a little bit more like toned down. I could definitely go crazier, but just overall, I really love how this came out. Finally, we have this girl, Savannah, which this is crazy. Like, I did this on my live stream on Instagram, the only time I did Instagram live, and I expected not much of it. I expected like 1 or 2 people to watch. I did it and so many people watched. And again, it sounds so stupid from me. Like, it probably were like 10 people, to be honest. But like, that was just so nerve-wracking for me to draw and talk and read, and in the back of my mind knowing that like 10 people watching live just was beyond crazy for me, like beyond. And this is what I did. I did this with the echo lines, and yeah, it was kind of crazy. I have since then not done another live because I've just been too scared and just too intimidated, to be honest. I don't know how people do lives. Like, how do they get the confidence and not just completely fail at it? I definitely know that it's like a thing that you can practice, but if you have any tips on doing lives, then definitely let me know. It was just, oh my god, it was so scary. I definitely want to do a live on YouTube because I think I'm much more confident on YouTube. Like, I've seen a ton of YouTube lives, and normally they're not too like fast paced and just much more chill, in my opinion. It might just be me, but I really want to do a live. Anyways, that's my entire Canson sketchbook. I know I blabbered on and on and on, but hopefully this was not too boring for you guys. If you want to see like everything in more detail, definitely check out all of the videos, and like I posted most of this stuff on Instagram, just to let you know. And I will now progress into a new sketchbook, which I'm very excited, and just really explore my style a little bit more and just do also things that I just enjoy, because I don't have a lot of time for art because I am in school. I am in nursing school. It is getting harder and harder, but I really do like doing art for like my balance and just everyday things. So why not? Let me know what you think, and let me know what you think about completing sketchbooks. Or are you somebody who just randomly starts sketchbooks and never finishes them? Or I don't know, let me know what kind of type of artist you are. I would love to know. Definitely check out my Instagram if you're interested for more. Subscribe for more videos. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. So goodbye. As long